I want to look at what we can expect in 2024 for gold, and I want to start this review with a chart of gold's movement by year since 1970. As of today we have this graph, but there is a definite pattern. And it consists in the fact that after active volatility decreases, and we can assume that in 2024 a similar situation can happen. Also, given that gold has passed over $600 in 2020 and after activity began to decline, then we can assume that in 2024 it may not be more active than $350, i.e. at about the level of 2023. Roughly $250 to $350, which is the price range you can look at on a gold chart for the range that gold could be in over the course of 2024. This same chart, but in a linear design, is very similar to a price change chart. But once again, let me remind you, this is not a chart of price change, it is a chart of the range of motion of gold by year. And here you can see a very interesting pattern, which is essentially the same as the price movement pattern. And based on this drawing, we can assume that this upward movement up to 2020 has fulfilled its entire structure in terms of activity. And starting in 2020, intra-year gold activity will decline as it did prior to 1995 or even 2002. Just as it has been for the period since 2011 until 2018. And if so, gold's movement in 2024 can be expected to be in the range of values between $300 and $350 per year. I suggest looking into 2024 in a possible range of motion for gold between $300 and $350. And based on that, consider the annual chart of gold and see what we can expect. But I'll start with a screenshot that I published in my Telegram channel back on March 18th. At one time I came up with a pattern that I called star. And what is its specialty? It is that at the point of convergence of these two rays it marks the place where the price plans to arrive. And eventually we see that gold has come to this very point. And this gave reason to build another target, which is located at the price of 2,270. My guess is that gold will head to the point indicated by the number 3. What am I showing you this for? To explain that upper price, which can be defined as the upper limit of the range 2024, and this price we will take as the upper boundary from which we will look at the possible range of 2024. Let's move now to the weekly chart. At the top, mark the price at the value of 2270. I assume that in 2024 the range in which gold can be located will be $300 or $350 of gold movement. Build from the line 2270 and direct this rectangle of the possible range for 2024 downwards. $350 down from the price of 2,270 is the price of 1920. Thus we can roughly determine for ourselves that gold is heading towards the destination target of 2,270. But at the same time, in 2024, we can expect that gold could also fall to a price of 1920. How can this be happening? First of all, we see gold going up. It's quite possible that the first few months of traffic will go about like it did in 2023. And after reaching the maximum values, gold will start its decline towards the price of 1920. Other options are also possible. For example, gold will reach the middle of this range. After that it will correct to 1920, and from 1920 it can go up towards 2,270. We can consider another option in case gold updates the high, which was recorded in December last year, and will start to unfold already from this value. And in this case, the range could be from price 2,143 at the top to price 1,793 at the bottom. Thus, gold can both renew an high of last year and renew the lows of 2023, accomplishing two goals in 1 year. So in the event of a move to price 2,143, an update of the high recorded last year, we need to be careful and watch what happens. Will the price go above the marked target at the price of 2,270, or after the update of the high will begin to turn around and go down? The range between the price of 1970 at the bottom and 2,143 at the top can be taken as a basis for now. And in this range to control the movement of gold. Subscribe to my channel, give me likes. Good trading, everyone. I'll be